I've been having way too much fun messing with Green Goblin and Spider-Man. This is highly recommended set. If you want to see Spider-Man, you can see those videos on my channel. But first, check out my Green Goblin video. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Green Goblin from the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man wave. You can see in the package, he looks absolutely awesome, and I love the picture of the Green Goblin there. Totally old school. You've got the Green Goblin in there with this awesome yellow eyes and a pumpkin, a glider, and an extra head. On the back of the package, it's just old school. It has the retro Spider-Man on the top, Green Goblin illustration, shows a picture of the head swap, and of course a short little bio and the complete wave that you can get him in. Thanks for checking out today's video. Without further ado, let's open up the Green Goblin and take a closer look. Green Goblin's out of the package, and this figure is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. Super cool. The detail on him is absolutely awesome. Everything. It comes with a glider. This base, I've got that from the Black Widow Deluxe pack. And as you can see, I'll show you some close-ups here. I'm going to try just moving the camera for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't make anybody motion sick. Let me know in the comments below. But let me set the camera down and let's take a closer look at him. Okay, I put the camera on the tripod and we will take a closer look at the Green Goblin. This guy is just absolutely phenomenal. This little clip right here is the stand from the Black Widow Deluxe pack, which is really awesome. But you can see the Goblin looks so phenomenal. It's not even funny. There is some things I don't like about him, and I will show you that here in a minute. But the detail is awesome. This neck thing keeps popping up too, which is pretty annoying, but overall it's okay. The arms are a little bit annoying too, and I will show you that. The glider, his feet just slide right in there like that, and they just hang there. But the glider has a lot of cool detail on it, as you can see. But overall, it's very plain and silver, but you shouldn't expect much. It's a shame they couldn't have nothing on the bottom, because if you're taking photography from him upside down, that would be a little bit of a bummer. He does come with this accessory, which is a cool little pumpkin head. You can see the face on there. It looks absolutely awesome, and the hair looks really good. It is soft and rubbery, but that does feel like it can break, so you're going to want to take extra care of that. But that pumpkin is really cool. I'm really glad that they did that. I will show you the Norman Osborne head here in a minute, and that is amazing. He does come with his hip sack on him, and it is loose, and it doesn't open or anything like that, and it's just soft and drapes around. I will leave it on there for the review. Oh, his hand pops off all the time. That's another problem. I don't know why or how I can fix that. Kindly let me know in the comments below. I would definitely appreciate it. But you may see that pop out a few times in this review. Let's see if it just goes in there. But anyhow, the Green Goblin's little neck piece, it does slide around like I was telling you about earlier. The details, I love the yellow in his eyes is absolutely awesome. His ears look great too. They did an awesome job on that. And you can see Norman Osborne directly through it, which is awesome. The detail is so great, and this is a separate piece on the head. It is soft and rubbery, and his ears are soft. The rest of his body is just purple, which is fine because that's how he looked in the comics back in the day. And his boots are really cool, highly detailed. Really digging the boots. They've got a little cut here in the boot, and the skin looks absolutely awesome because that's how it was in the comic books too. That's really awesome. Okay, let me just go over the articulation with his head on it. The Green Goblin does look down really good. His head is on a ball and a hinge there, and he looks up great. So pictures for this is going to be phenomenal. I'm going to try to take my photography to the next level. But look at that face, man, and the teeth. That is insane. Absolutely brilliant. Good job. But here's the arm. Listen. It's so hard and stiff, and it almost feels like I'm going to break it. There's a little ball in there with a hinge on it, but when I pop it up, it's just horrible. The arm doesn't want to move up. Let me know in the comments below what I can do about that, but it doesn't do much. And it's extremely stiff and makes like a clicking noise when I rotate it. But he does have a bicep in the upper arm. He has a bicep swivel, And he's also got double jointed elbows, which are very limited, and they also look very loose and like they could break also, which kind of frightens me. The glove is really cool, a lot of detail on the glove, and his hand does swivel 360, and it is on a hinge, and it looks like the Star Wars hinge on this one, but it really doesn't move much. His fingers are really soft, so you can fit the pumpkin in either hand. And this arm is the same. It's really, really stiff, and it makes like a clicking noise when I twist it. His arm does lift up about that high, but it does stop. He does have the upper bi-cut swivel on this one, but on this arm, you can really see the looseness of this arm. But you see there's a big gap right there. That's a little bit of a bummer. This hand, it does stay in pretty good now, but it bends absolutely amazing. Look at that. That's pretty cool. But when you bend it like that, that's when it pops out. But it did stay in when I pushed it pretty hard. So yeah, it will stay in, but just be careful not to lose that. He does have a little crunch, and he only crunches about that far. Crunches back pretty good. He is on a swivel. This belt is actually glued on, and it looks really good because it is a different piece of plastic painted and glued. He does kick up pretty high, and he kicks back really far. He's got an upper swivel cut. Does he have them drop down legs? Not quite like Spider-Man. He's got the double jointed knees, and he's got a boot cut, and of course a hinge and a rocker on the feet with some pegs. But let's check out Norman Osborn head sculpt. Okay, I finally got the head sculpt on Norman Osborn, but man, it was so difficult. It definitely wasn't easy, and I don't know why. Let me know in the comments below, but it's going to make it to where his head's almost impossible to move. But this figure is the first figure that I felt like I'm going to break every time I move it. It's absolutely terrible. His head really doesn't swivel much. Maybe that opened up in there a little bit better, but kindly let me know in the comments below how I can fix that problem so I can do it in future reviews. I love the hair detail. It looks exactly like the comic book. It puts so much detail in this character and figure, and he looks so angry. That face sculpt is so awesome. It almost looks like the Punisher though, in a way, but it is Norman Osborn to me, definitely when I saw him in the package. I highly, highly recommend this figure. Again, you're just gonna have to be a little bit careful with it, a little bit more fragile parts, or you're gonna have to buy 2 of them in case he breaks one day. But thanks for checking out today's video, guys. If you want to see any of my other reviews, kindly subscribe to my channel and check those out, and I will see you guys in the next video.